right. Evening, everyone. It's been a little bit since I've been on here, so happy to be back on. Uh, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm blatantly using this stream as a way to get me to enjoy editing a thing that's been kind of hitting me creatively and sapping some energy. So, yeah, we're gonna tonight we're working on Last Wave, the Curse of the Nicolas Cage Surfboard, which is I I'll say by far the weirdest and in many ways best project I've ever worked on. So yeah, that's what tonight is. We're assembling an early scene. We're being introduced to our kind of secondary villain of the piece. Our main villain is the Nick Cage board. I'm taking this hoodie off. Yeah, main bad guy, horror movie, the cursed surfboard with Nicolas Cage's face. Um, but yeah, our secondary villain is the uh, surfer Trent Doucheman and his gang of evil surfer henchmen named D12. So yeah, we're working on the scene where we meet him. And yeah, we're gonna jump on in as always. Comments, questions are welcomed. Anyone wants to discuss filmmaking, editing, if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to ask. My name is Eric, and welcome to the channel. Here we go. Let's jump into Premiere. Let me adjust this camera so I'm a little more centered. Nope, that's the wrong direction. You think I know what I was doing? Anyway, so yeah, the here's where we're at right now. We've got it's a bit of advice I got from. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's a scene that's coming up in a second. Let's go ahead and link that and move it. So advice I heard in an interview with Jordan Peele once. I'm not saying I know the man. Uh, though I hear Nope is fantastic. Um, Yeah, so advice I got, I think it's from Jordan Peele said the ones was when you're editing or when you're working on anything, kind of follow the fun and find the things that you enjoy working on. So in this scene, I've pieced together the first like 3 minutes of it, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. It kind of gets us from the beginning to the introduction of our kind of D12 versus our main heroes here. And then there's a collection of other sequences that I've put together already. Uh, that kind of come together piecemeal throughout the scene, and now it's just now I just got to put together the connective tissue and put the actual scene together, which shouldn't take too long. I don't think I've gone through and cut things up by lines, and now I can start assembling. Um, yeah, it's just dialogue, and when you have a scene when you have a movie like this, sometimes the dialogue scene feels like it slows down. So I feel like there's pressure to make sure this doesn't get boring and to keep it interesting, and that's been weighing on me. So we're gonna work on it. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We are plot-wise. The Nicolas Cage surfboard has claimed its first, I guess, in this timeline victim. And it is the. Let me jump back here. So this is Boogie. He's our main character. And his brother Cam was killed by the surfboard. So we are now. This scene takes place at the funeral or at the repast at the repast afterwards. With interesting. Um, yeah, at the brewery run by his buddies who are give me a wide shot. There we go. So there's Boogie, played by Joe Lacerda, who has a gift for stillness like I've never seen. Um, and then you got his buddies. This is Gordo, played by RJ, and Shag Monkey, played by AJ. So the two of them own this brewery that the scene in the movie takes place in, and so they're just trying to comfort him after the repast. And and then things go a bit sideways when this boy shows up. Our I don't even know what to say about him. Trent Doucheman. Here we go. We're gonna get a taste of him. So we've just introduced his whole gang, which I don't think I can play because I believe we're using copyrighted music, which we will have the rights for, but we don't have the rights for them now. So, or we don't. I don't have the rights to stream them on YouTube. So if I mute that track, uh, just Trent Doucheman and his gang of uh, gang of evil surfer henchmen, which, again, I feel like there's not enough evil surfer henchmen in the world. So, there they are. All right, so we've just met them. All right, they've just walked in. We've got the typical face-off. First time our whole group shares the screen here. So, that's a thing that happens, and now it's time to enter into the scene itself. I'm gonna unmute my audio theoretically, and then we're gonna start working. All right. I think these are in order, so we'll go through them. The one thing I gotta check is pronunciation here.
It's Deutschman.
Deutschman. Okay, so we're gonna say Deutschman in this. Throughout the course of the movie, Trent comes up with multiple different ways to pronounce his name. That is not Doucheman, even though that's how it's spelled. So this scene we're going with Deutschman. It sounds like
It's Deutschman.
good. Let me check the other line where we mentioned that.
Trent Deutschman.
All right, Deutschman. That works. Okay, so we're gonna go with Deutschman, which helps me because I've got a clip here where he yells it.
It's Doucheman. It's Deutschman. It's Doucheman.
All right, so we're going. Yeah, so these guys are getting dropped into the. Right now, the RHSC probably gonna end up in outtakes eventually, but they're gonna go there for here for now.
Arms.
Yeah, that was another shot. Okay. And partially because I'm doing this to work on this scene, partially because I enjoyed the surprise, I'm not gonna tell you anything about this scene and let you just kind of find out as we go. So, uh, and hopefully at the end you will be as perplexed as I am as to why I'm finding uh, this scene a bit of a drain to edit because honestly, there's nothing wrong with the footage, the acting, or the material. So, I don't know. In a movie like this, when you're not doing crazy shit, it feels like the connective tissue feels hard to do. Here we go.
Jeez, who died? Jeez, who died? Yeah. Jeez, who died? Jeez, who died? Jeez. Jeez, who died?
Second and fourth.
Jeez, who died? Jeez, who died?
All right, I'm going with the fourth take on that one. And everything I don't use is getting dropped in the RHSC. That's just not, yeah. And a lot of this, I've cut this up the way I have, even though it's a lot of his same lines, because uh, I'm gonna be putting reaction shots in there.
Jeez.
Unless I end up using the same take. This is 491. So let's take a look at the next line.
Oh, that's right. Was your brother. Oh, that's right. Was your brother. Oh, that's right. Was your brother. Oh, that's right. It was your brother. Dead guy.
I want it completely known that this man is not like this in real life. These are all of his acting choices, and man, they're just delicious.
Oh, that's right. Was your brother. That's right. Was your brother. Oh, that's right. Was your brother.
I think the third take, but I can't not use him going dead guy. So we're gonna take those and move them down, see if we can make something out of it. With cuts to D12 laughing and other things. Bring this down.
Who died? Oh, that's right. Was your brother. Dead guy.
We'll put a cut there. We'll take that out. Let's find some audio.
Brother. Was your brother. That's right. It was your brother.
Yeah, there's another take over here where they all laugh.
Died. Yeah. Died.
Yeah, I think we can use this audio here. So we're gonna go ahead and put a cut there. Oop, nope, wrong thing. I want to cut the audio, please. Thank you. There we go. That's better. Cool. Guess I can just copy that. I don't need to cut it because I might want to save that. I'm saving a copy of a copy. I don't know why, but whatever. Again, cutting to reaction shots the whole time, but I want to assemble Trent's dialogue first. He's got a nice gasp there, which we can use. We'll pull this back. Pull that. Let's cut. Take all these guys and pull them there.
Dead guy.
There's some more here we can reuse. Let's say.
Dead guy.
That's too much. Just this and this. It's all the same clip, isn't it? 493? Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's extend this as far as I can.
Dead guy.
Alright, hang on a sec. Let's see. That might be a second take in there. Let's just pull this back.
Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy.
It's not bad. I'm gonna check. Our director JD has done some edit has done a rough cut on some of this, and if I can use him as a reference because I like a lot of what he did. Let's see.
Dead guy.
Okay, about the same. Cool. Yeah, we're following some of the same things and tweaking some others.
Dead guy.
You know, I thought there was a gasp in here. There we go. Alright, the yeah might be a bit much, but the gasp certainly would be good if we use that. Let's see. Let's pull this in.
Yeah. Dead guy.
Yeah, I think the gasp is where to go. The kind of laughing, dead guy. I think that works. I can't do it nearly as well as he can.
Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy. Dead guy. Guy.
Alright, let's select these guys and put a cut there and delete that.
Guy.
And then we'll grab the audio for the next line. Then here's the it's Doucheman lines. We'll bring that in. We're going to use that. Let's grab the clip of our heroes here.
Get lost, Doucheman.
Mama's right.
Get What in flying fuck?
Let's see.
Congratulations, dipshits.
A lot of cuts of that. Yeah, kind of just got the one. So here we go. I think the other thing that kind of makes this a slower process uh, is for the beginning work on this movie, we didn't have much of a script. So I don't have a paper reference to go off of, and I'm kind of just building what this is based on performance, which is a little more stressful, a little more freeform.
Get lost, Doucheman.
Okay. Let's bring this up.
Dead guy.
Get lost, Doucheman.
Let's let that sit for a little bit longer.
Dead guy.
Get lost, Doucheman.
see if we get a reaction out of this.
It's Deutsch. It's Deutsch.
Let's cut there. We'll take the audio out. There's going to be a lot of audio gaps in the first pass of this, which is why we have post-production sound, which is wonderful.
It's Deutschman.
Doucheman.
You know, honestly, taking this out though might just be better. Let's see. Put the cut there. Delete.
Doucheman.
It's
Doucheman. Doucheman.
Trim a couple frames off of here. I guess I'm putting pressure on myself. This is an assembly cut.
Lost, doucheman.
It's Deutschman. It's Deutschman.
Doucheman. Lost, doucheman.
It's Deutschman. Dead guy.
Get lost.
Dead guy.
Yeah, I want this quicker than it is right now, so.
Get lost, doucheman.
Dead guy.
Get lost.
Dead guy.
Split the difference, maybe?
Get lost.
Dead guy.
Get lost.
Dead guy. Dead guy.
Get lost, dude.
That feels pretty good. So that, bring this back.
Dead guy.
Get lost, doucheman.
It's Deutschman. It's Deutschman.
Let me quickly check the other cuts of that.
It's Doucheman. It's Doucheman. It's Doucheman.
Nah, he doesn't really have a moment of thank you, Premiere. The only thing I'd be missing here is that moment of him being like, yeah, hey, kind of that transition, but he doesn't really have that, so we'll stick with this with keeping it quick.
Doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
A little more space there. Need to link these up. That'll make life easier. Let's link those. Can you let me do that, or is that too many clips? That's too many clips. Can I link these? Can I group them? Will that make you happy? That works. Okay, we can do that. Sure.
Doucheman.
It's
Doucheman.
Of course, now I gotta ungroup them because yeah, we can't have the audio. We gotta cut the audio back. But we the beat I think is the right length.
Doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Cool. All right. Good. So Trent Deutschman. And jump down here to our main characters because we get a nice line out of Lolligoth.
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole. Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
Let's see.
Deutschman.
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
I do kind of like the audio here, so I'm just gonna. Let's see, we're gonna pull the video back. Oop, those are linked. See now, yeah, of course. The Doucheman audio is not linked, but the when I want it to be, and the main character audio is linked when I don't want it to be.
Deutschman.
Mama's right, Trent. You're
Let's pull that back a little more. Give me a little more space.
It's Deutschman.
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole. Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
It's Deutschman.
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
Cool. Save. All right, another moment of D12 laughing at whatever.
Mama's right about you, Trent. You're such an asshole. Mama's
Yeah? Well, that's what she said. Right? Nailed her. Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's a clear. We got a clear winner on that one, guys. Gonna go with this. Be the winner for even if it didn't include him randomly going nailed her, which I know means he. I know it means he's talking about. All right, I know it's talking about lollygoth over here, like as in he got her. He got he got her back response wise. Which but it's weird. If even in that reference of using the word nailed, given that she plays his younger sister, adopted. Uh, but it also kind of comes across as that's mom said this. That's what she said. Like I don't like any of the implications here. Uh, and at the, that makes them perfect for this character.
Asshole.
Yeah?
Trent, you're such an asshole.
Yeah?
You're such an asshole.
Yeah?
All right, let's.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
We're gonna take the audio from here, just for that. Oh yeah, because that's coming out of him is better than him just saying yeah. And it's weird. It looks like his mouth is saying oh yeah, but for some reason the audio is just nope, wrong thing. I mean the audio is just saying yeah, so we're gonna grab it. We're gonna throw an O in there. God damn, the faces this man makes are so fucking good. Like, in many ways, the actor you dream of. Paste that in. Let's bring this back here. Make sure we sync it up. Come on.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she...
And of course, the levels are off, and that's fine because post-production sound is nice.
Oh, yeah? Well, that...
Good. We can extend this to cover that gap there.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she said.
Better.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, yeah?
You're such an asshole.
A little more of a pause there. Let's give a little more space to Lollygoth.
Asshole.
Let's cut the audio there.
You're such an asshole. Asshole.
Oh, yeah?
An asshole.
What is his moment before this? If I go to him,
Oh, yeah?
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
Oh, yeah?
nah, it's funnier if we get her for a second, then we get to him going just ham.
Asshole.
Oh, yeah?
An asshole.
I keep making these longer, and then going, they don't need those pauses.
Asshole.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she said.
And this will definitely help with leveling. Once the post production leveling starts happening, this will really help.
Right? Nailed her.
The honking laugh he does is so good. Yeah. Okay, I want to show you an outtake of this man, just to working on getting Doucheman and Doucheman and Deutschman.
Did I mess it up again? Deutschman. I can't remember it. Oi. It's a diphthong. It's a diphthong. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Deutsch, 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 Deutsch. Got it. All right.
That's him getting into character. He's great.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Such an asshole.
Yeah, maybe a little overlap here isn't bad. Maybe a tiny bit of tiny bit of a tiniest bit of an L cut.
Asshole.
Oh, yeah?
You're such an asshole.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she said. Right? Nailed her.
All right. Good. Next next part of the scene. Now that we've gone past and nailed her. Let's see. What is the next part of the scene? Let's back this. Oop.
Mama's right, Trent. You're asshole.
Oh, yeah?
All right. This audio will be good. Let's go ahead and take this. Because I think there's room for a cut or for a reaction shot in there, maybe a short one.
Well, that's what she said. Nailed her.
Cool. So the next bit is, let's say,
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
not there yet. Let's see. This is the downside to cutting everything up by line is you start losing exactly what's going on. Where's the workroom? We'll figure this out.
So you can take your twisted sister.
In the wake of the tragic passing, your brother.
Asshole.
Oh yeah? I want to stop by this little. I just want to.
Okay, so it's bedged back to Doucheman. That's cool. Another reason to cut to reaction shots. Where's the next clip?
Who's your brother?
There's that. Close that gap. Start kind of closing the gap on these. Putting that up. That's reaction shots. Close that gap. Bring these over. I'm putting the reaction shots on a separate track, so I've got them if I need them.
Listen, we just stopped by this little pity party of yours just to let you know we got some good news. Listen, we just wanted to stop by this little pity party of yours and tell you all the good news.
Yes, first take on that one. So this gets brought back over here. This one gets taken. Does it actually continue? If I just continue this, do I not need to cut? Because these are the same take. Actually, hey, that might actually work. Let's see.
Stop by this little pity party of yours just to let you know we got some good news. We got some good news.
All right. Yeah, we can just do it that way.
Pity party of yours just to let you know we got some good news.
All right, and this is one of the clips I've already pulled. It's this guy here, which I'm sure I will play this in its entirety. I'm sure some of you watching may want an explanation. That's the end of that sentence.
Elder. Listen, we just stopped by this little pity party of yours.
Let's put a reaction shot in there. We got plenty of them. We're gonna take this clip. Actually, I don't think I'm using this one because it's got lollygag with their arm up, and I didn't really love that. Real quick, let's paste that one here. Let's take this. Let's cut that. Let's put that over in RHSC because we're not using it. We might be. I don't want to get rid of it because it is trimmed down to the right size. But let's take this clip, bring it back, and is this clip any good? Actually, both of these work. Let's paste and cut. Take both of them. Here we go. So paste.
Listen, we just stopped by this little pity party of yours.
I'm on the fence about eye lines in this because he does like the eye lines on this are kind of off. I'm not sure. I think the scene in some ways benefits from being so wild that it doesn't really matter, and it makes Trent Doucheman seem even weirder. But I'm on the fence about him looking directly into camera. That's like he does it a few times and it's okay.
Who died? Oh, that's right. Who's your brother? Dead guy.
Get lost, doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Mom was right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
Oh yeah? Well, that's what she said. Right? Nailed her.
I can pull this one back a tiny bit.
tragic passing of Cameron in
You know, we got some good news.
in the wake of the
He's supposed to be holding a newspaper clipping or something. I wish we'd gotten that shot. That's on me.
We got some good news.
in the wake of the tragic passing of Cameron Wave, in the Waco tragico Passico Wave, son. The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects Bleak Selection A-frame motherfucker, son. The captain of the D12, Trent Doucheman, for the World Surf League Tour. Trent Deutschman Toro motherfucker, son.
I'm not editing or explaining that any further. It is perfect.
Son. The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects Bleak Selection A-frame motherfucker, son. The captain of the A-frame motherfucker, son. The captain of the D12, Trent Deutschman, for the World Surf League Tour. Trent Deutschman Toro motherfucker, son.
Yeah, I think that works.
Son. The captain of the D, son.
Let's pull this back to.
The captain, oh, son. The captain of the D12, Trent Deutschman, oh, son. The captain of the D12, Trent Deutschman.
Honestly, part of me doesn't want to edit this at all. I'm taking these clips and disabling them. If we watch this clip and JD's like, I think I want a reaction shot in there. I've got it, but I'm really not sure I want much else. I don't think I need that. Don't think I need this reaction shot yet either. We're gonna move that down. I'm gonna bring these guys down a little bit so we're clearing up some space. How much do we need that shot? Yeah, I think like he's like in that moment he says, yeah, we got some good news. He's supposed to snap and that cues them, but uh, without it, I don't think it loses anything. There's a way I could work around and put that snap in. But I don't think we need it. I think we're fine without. Let's continue on with the scene here. This is the after. This is still the. That's all that. Here's the next one.
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
Here we go. Take that moment. What flying fuck? Let's see. Can I move that? I can move that up. Cool. Paste. Clear.
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
I've got a clip of Deutschman.
Mom was right about you. Mom was right.
In the wake of the tragic passing of Cameron Wave, in the wake of tragico passing, son. The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey, sun wave, son.
Would like it known in a perfect like. Yeah, there's a lot. I've talked a lot on this channel about like actors and the amazing work they do, and this is a continuation of that. But I absolutely love that the guy who's reading the newspaper about what's happening is reading from a script or has a scripted lines. The other one does not and was told to improvise. So every take of him doing that is just the same kind of words, just in a weirder jumble.
The wake of tragico passing, son. The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects Bleak Town Selectico motherfucking son. Captain of
It's also like the majority of the cursing in the movie right now.
D12, Trent Doucheman, for the World Surfer League Tour. In the wake of 12, Trent for the World Surfer League Tour.
Oh, that's a good moment. I really like that clip. Let's take that and use it. You know, I don't. Hang on.
Doucheman for the World Surf League Tour. Trent Deutschman Toro motherfucker. League Tour. Surf League Tour. Trent Surf League Tour. Trent Deutschman Tour. Trent Deutschman League Tour. Trent Deutschman Toro motherfucker son.
Yeah, we got the reaction shot in there.
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
There we go. I think we needed a reaction shot from Doucheman in there somewhere just to. Yeah, I think there's stuff we needed. Okay, let me do a quick edit on this clip here, just I want to make sure.
Wake of the tragic passing of camera wave in
Right, we're gonna do a positional keyframe on all this.
the Waco tragico pasico waves, son. The town
All right, once we get to pretty much as every time we do it, we're doing a pan.
The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects
Keyframe there.
Bleak selection A-frame. Bleak selection A-frame motherfucker.
Let's go back to the beginning.
In the wake of the tragic passing of camera wave, in the Waco tragico pasico waves, son.
B48.
Waco tragico pasico waves, son. The Waco tragico pasico waves, son. The town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects Bleak selection A-frame motherfucker, son. The cap
Okay. As soon as that movement starts, we put a keyframe.
captain of the D12
Actually, that should be
D12
388. So three has to be 388.
captain of the D12 Trent Doucheman for the World Surf League Tour.
This one actually should change.
Trent Doucheman for the World Surf League Tour.
This one should change over time. So we get that shot.
Doucheman for the World Surf League Tour. Trent Doucheman.
At some point in here.
Trent Doucheman.
Pull this back a little bit so it happens under that shot.
Trent Deutschman Toro motherfucker son.
Then that pan over to that dude towards the sneezy boy. That's perfect.
What in flying fuck are you talking?
Perfect. I think that makes perfect sense. I don't see anything wrong with this. It is a completely normal conversation, the way all of us would have. It's also really funny that this is the only time in the movie that we have these two guys. So it's the only time we get this weird, like, announce a thing translated into. I don't even know what that language is. So it's the only time we get this, and it's great. It's a one-off bit of nonsense that just is perfect for this movie. My glass has a boat on it. I don't know if you could hear that. You probably could. I don't. Doesn't matter either way.
Jeez, who died?
We did all that. Okay. So what in the flying fuck are you talking about? This is the reaction stuff. Don't think we need it. Moving on.
Now that
All right. Here we go.
isn't it obvious? Now that your brother's out of the picture, I'm no longer a number two. Thought it'd be obvious to you little beer queers and boogie boy here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two. Oh, thought it'd be obvious to you beer queers and boogie boy over here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two. Yeah, seems like I'm gonna carry on this your dead brother's legacy in this town. The only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah, see, my Nokia has been going Lokia this last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG.
That's right. It's first sponsor, the OG.
First sponsor.
Can you guys hear this? I'm gonna turn this up.
This last 72 hours.
That's probably a lot better.
Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG. It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town. Only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out my Nokia has been going Lokia for the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG. It's been going Lokia for the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor. Carry on this your dead brother's
some of this needs to be
legacy
cut
in
up.
this town. Longer a number. Oh, thought it'd be obvious to you beer queers and boogie boy over here. Boogie boy here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two. Oh, thought it'd be obvious to you beer queers and boogie boy over here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two. Yeah, seems like I'm gonna carry on this your dead brother's legacy in this town.
Yeah, we're gonna be cutting up some of this and put some reaction shots, but that's why reaction shots are great. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this whole little endeavor here. Get all of it. Not missing anything. No, I got all of it. Cool. All right, we're gonna move this back down to where the rest of the scene's being assembled. And we're gonna paste in the clip I just grabbed, and we're gonna tweak that.
And flying fuck are you talking about?
I thought it'd be obvious to you little.
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
I thought it'd be obvious to you little beer queers and boogie boy here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two.
Something about the way he says number two makes me think there's subtext there, and I really like it.
Yeah.
I like the little yeah there.
Yeah.
What happens after this? I just continue it.
Seems like
Oh, that's where we're losing.
yeah. Seems
Put a cut there. This one's gonna be a bit jump cutty, and then I'll add reaction shots in either at the end of the process or in the second pass.
out of the way. I'm no longer a number two. Yeah.
Let's go back to the scene itself, which is here.
It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town. Only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Only difference is legacy in this town.
Let's take that clip. Also, if anyone who's watching wants to go ahead and jump in the comments and and throw in their thoughts on who the OG sponsor is, let me know.
Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over. Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town.
I'm not sure I love that cut. Let's see what other options I got here.
Obvious to you beer queen brothers. Yeah. Seems like I'm gonna carry on this your dead brother's legacy in this town. The only difference is in this town. The only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah, see, my Nokia has been going Lokia this last 72 hours. There's legacy in this town. The only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah, see, my Nokia.
Also, this is set in the mid to late 90s, and I absolutely love the way JDR writer director writes this kind of thing. Like Nokia not being a thing anymore. I love that he's writing in lines things that would have been said back then by someone like this guy.
Me and D12. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out my Nokia has been going Lokia. Yeah, it turns out my Nokia has been going Lokia the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor.
Yep, that's the wrong thing.
Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG. Hours.
Take both of these clips.
72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG.
Cool. Let's take this clip and bring them back down here and switch them around. Gives me an excuse to put in some cuts and some reaction shots. Let's see if we got it.
Yeah, see, my Nokia has been going Lokia the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG.
Excellent. So let's listen to this whole bit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought it'd be obvious to you little beer queers and boogie boy. The only difference.
Save that. Sorry. Click the mouse and move the thing.
Beer queers and boogie boy here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number 2. Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town. The only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah, see, my Nokia has been going Lokia the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG. Hours.
Let's start tweaking the dialogue and there's pauses in this.
72 hours. Turns out we got this town. The only difference is
There's an extra blip in there that doesn't need to be there. There's an extra bit there that doesn't need to be there. Delete that.
the only. Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over. Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town. The only difference is
If I delete this and I pull this stuff back, what do I get?
carry on this your dead
Nah, it doesn't work.
brother's legacy in this town. The only difference is me and D12 are gonna do. The only difference is
Let's take that. Just try to find the moments where it's.
only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. See, my Nokia style. Yeah. See, my Nokia has been going Lokia the last 7. Yeah. See, my Nokia.
Let's cut a little more of that out.
It's been going Lokia the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first
That works. Okay.
sponsor, the OG.
OG is this bit. Like I said, I've already edited a lot of this stuff. Nope, that's the next scene. So it's a lot of taking the more complicated pieces that I already put together and putting in these bits here.
Sponsor, the OG.
D12, present arms. Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG!
The OG.
D12.
Okay, extend that moment for a sec.
Gee.
Looks over to his dude. Noise after this. I don't think we need the snap. If we took it out before, we don't need it now. Alright, so chin up, like he's...
D12, present arms. Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG!
There we go. So now we go back to our heroes to ask the question I'm sure you were wondering.
What's OG?
That I'm wondering about that as well, Lolly. Her name is Lollygoth, by the way, in case you didn't know. Very important. Paste.
What's OG?
And now back to Trent with the answer. Makes it sound like a weird newscaster. Okay, here, this is the... Okay, close that, close that.
I'm no longer.
Into that, this is...
D12 are gonna do it. We got our first.
There we go. This is all this little package for this moment. Let's pull this back here. This is the...
Who are we? OG!
What's OG?
D12, present arms.
OG!
What's OG?
I like these shots. I don't think we're gonna use them. I'm gonna drop them up here so I've got them in case I...
OG!
Yeah, I like him saying it. I don't know. Actually, I think it's kind of better if he doesn't. But got one clip here.
Official.
So this one's easy. We got one take of this moment. That's another thing. Oop. Nope. We gotta paste first. There we go. And then we delete. There we go. So.
What's OG?
OG is like our totally official, almost official, tenuous agreement, kind of handshake agreement sponsor. You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch!
I think that speaks for itself. I think we all understand this.
You know, Olive Garden.
A little more space to let that moment land, but then, yeah, gotta go right into breadsticks, bitch, as quickly as we can. I'd like to remind people that I get paid to do this, and I haven't figured out how yet.
Olive Garden. You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch! Bitch!
Yeah, that also doesn't need an explanation. That's just part of the scene, and we're gonna keep going. Next bit. That's the ending. Let's go back to here.
Congratulations.
It's the last take of this.
Why don't we cut the chit chat, dipshits? This is a private event. Brewery's closed. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour or whatever the fuck you're doing. The brewery's closed. Good luck on your Twisted Sister tour. Private event. The brewery's closed. Good luck on your Twisted Sister.
We're gonna take these two as the clips we're gonna put the next moment together with. Next moment is, yes, boards. There we go. That's where we're going. Paste.
Dipshits. This is a private event. Private event. The brewery's closed. The brewery's closed. Brewery's closed. So good luck on your... This is a private event. Brewery's closed. Dipshits. This is a private event. Shits. This is a private event. Private event. The brewery's closed. Event. Congratulations, dipshits. This is a private event. Dipshits. Good luck on your...
Cool. So we're gonna take. Oop, we're gonna unlink this first. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna unlink this for starters. We're gonna take the video off, and we're gonna work on this.
Your twisted dipshits. This private event. Private event. This is a private event. This is a private event. The brewery's closed. The brewery's closed. The brewery's closed. Good luck on your twist. Good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck you're doing. Sister tour, or whatever the sister tour. Closed. Good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck. Good luck on your Twisted Sister. Good luck on your Twisted Sister tour. Good luck on your. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck you're doing.
That works. We'll clear that up. Take this up.
This is a private event. 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 The private event. Private event. The brewery's closed. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck you're doing.
There we go. Cleaning up a little bit of the audio, getting some real nice pronunciation in there. This whole thing can now be grouped.
Well, congratulations, dipshit.
Anyway.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Well, congratulations, dipshits. Well,
Breadsticks, bitch!
Well, congratulations.
It's actually perfect. Okay, we'll leave it where it is.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Well, congratulations, dipshits. This is a private event. The brewery's closed. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck you're doing.
That works.
Olive Garden?
Breadsticks, bitch!
Olive Garden? Olive Garden?
Breadsticks, bitch!
Well, congratulations, dipshit.
Bitch!
Well,
Breadsticks, bitch!
Try to find the right amount of space there. Nope, undo that. Why do I bother grouping things?
Well, congratulations.
That feels like enough time.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Well, congratulations, dipshits. This is a private event. The brewery's closed. Event. The brewery's closed. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour, or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Cool. Save. Net crack. Double net crack. Cool. Moving on. And I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna tweak this, and then I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow and see if I need to edit, tweak the timing anymore. It's coming together.
Handshake agreement, sponsor. You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch! Well, congratulations, dip.
Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch! Well,
We need a bunch of takes. Let me take a look at the. I love the one where he just shrieks "breadsticks, bitch" because it really is just the essence of the art of the film that we're making here. But I'm wondering if there's a. We did a bunch of takes. I'm wondering if there's one that's a little calmer.
Action.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Keep him going.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Yeah, we're gonna take some of those. Let's bring that up.
Alright. Breadsticks, bitch! Breadsticks, bitch!
Keep him going.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Just don't stop.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Let's try the first one.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Yeah, comes back up to being serious. That might work. That might be better. We can try it. I'm gonna use the crazy one at some point. There's a difference in the first and the last take of a scene. Gotta find another spot to put that into this because we saying breadsticks bitch only once is, I mean, that's like it's like stopping sex after losing your virginity. You're like, why? You know, you gotta keep going. It only gets better.
Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Olive Garden.
Breadsticks.
You know, Olive Garden. You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch!
You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch! The brewery.
You know, Olive Garden.
And now that we have the pause after that, we don't need the one before it.
You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks.
Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch! Bitch! Well, congratulations, dipshits. This is a private event. The brewery.
We're gonna take this. This is getting put in the RHSC because we're gonna use it. One presumes at some point. That's the reaction shot that I'm not using. Paste. Cool. I want to save that. I don't want that clip going anywhere. I might need it. I know I'm gonna use this other one later. We're gonna pull that away.
Tour or whatever the fuck you're doing.
There we go. Twisted Sister Tour. Back to the dialogue. What's this? This is the next one.
Next time you see mine. Oh, speaking of sisters. Hey, Boogie, could you do me a favor? Next time you see mine, could you ask her why she's hanging out with a loser? Oh, that's right. That's right. You're not.
That's right. We got one take of this, which makes it easy. Take that. Remember, this whole movie's about Nicolas Cage. I think that really comes across in the scene here.
What the fuck you're doing?
Oh, speaking of sisters.
Let's put a cut there. I'm experimenting with changing eye lines, which is why this shot looks as kind of has the weird features that it does. Let's go and disable this for now.
Oh, speaking of sisters. Hey, Boogie, could you do me a favor? Next time you see mine, could you ask her why she's hanging out with a loser who's too afraid to surf?
Real simple. Other take we got here. Nope, not this one. It's back here.
Yeah, it seems little kind of tenuous, but totally gonna get it anyway.
Congratulations, dipshits. This is a private party, so you can take your.
Good reaction shot. Gets pushed up there. This stuff gets moved back.
Why don't we cut the chit chat, a-hole? I'm not afraid to surf.
Oh, my boys Pete and Reed.
Let's take that.
Finally cut the chit chat, a-hole. I'm not afraid to surf.
There we go. About to bring in our next pre-built segment, but it'll be this one here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're not afraid to surf. You're just afraid to surf boards.
I fucking love that reaction shot. I don't know if I need. Yeah, I think we're kind of dispensing with the snaps. I don't think the snaps are helping us much, so we're just gonna keep working with this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're not afraid to surf. You're just afraid to surf boards. Boards.
Put that cut there. Let's take this snap out. This is the next section. Where's the reaction shot? I gotta start with that. It's the next bit of the scene. It's also the next bit of the scene. Here we go.
Repeat and repeat. They found it at the scene of the crime. Oh, my boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab part of this clip here. Just the video. I can unlink that and just copy. Thank you, Premiere. Saving is always good and healthy and wholesome. Here we go. Can I paste this in here without it being too long? Yeah, that works. All right, that's probably too long. We'll try this.
Boards.
We're going to zoom this into 135 so I can hopefully center Boogie just like that.
Boards.
You know, a slight push in here is not a bad thing. Let's go from 135 to 140. There we go. And we're gonna have to reset our position. So keyframe that, jump forward, keyframe it like that. Pull these to either end. Theoretically, there we go. 1 and 2. Let's bring up those guides. So at the beginning, yeah, keeping kind of centered around the side of Boogie's face and keeping kind of their arms, yeah, kind of just across those in the middle, in between those lines there. And then if I pull these guys back, next one, more or less same thing. We're gonna pull this way a little bit, keep Boogie more or less centered. Works. Yeah, a little bit of movement there because of what's about to happen. Breadsticks bitch gets moved again. Breadsticks bitch can't catch a breadsticks break. So here we go. Now we got this sequence that I added in. Save, please. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. Music. I'm just imagining the music doing all kinds of swelling here.
How in the name of Zeus's butthole did you get that?
And there's the line, and there's the man himself. Nicholas Jesus, God bless you, Cage. All right, so there's that. We've revealed the board. We've revealed the surfboard. So Cam, the brother, gave Boogie the surfboard. Then they went out to the beach, and Boogie was like, "I don't want to go out there. I have a bad feeling." Uh, and Cam's like, "Oh, no worries, man. Like, here, let me show you. It's safe. I'll surf it out, and I'll show you that it's cool." And so Cam goes out on the Nick Cage board and comes back in more than one piece. So yeah, that's why the funeral. And then yes, now D12 is showing up and is like, "Hey, Look what we found. You're not scared to surf. You're just scared of boards. All right, other shots that are reaction shots and moments that are useful. Let's pull this back. All right, we got 2 takes of this that we can drop in. Let's take a listen.
My boys Pete and Repeat found this at the scene of the crime. You know, and I know how attached you were to it, so I want you to accept this present along with my deepest sympathies for you and your family. My boys Pete and Repeat found this at the scene of the crime, and I know how attached you were to it, so please accept this and my heartfelt condolences for you and your family. I want you to accept this present along with my deepest sympathies for you and your family. My boys Pete and Repeat found this at the scene of the crime, and I know how attached you were to it, so please accept this. You were to it, so
I think we're gonna go with the sincere one. Even though they're both pretty good.
Butthole, did you get that?
my boys Pete and Repeat found this at the scene of the crime for you and your family. And your family. Surf's up, man!
Breadsticks, bitch! Breadsticks, bitch!
Maybe. I need another big good laugh at a D12. Amazing. All right. Let's jump to the end of the scene here. See how this ends.
Private party.
They found it at the scene of the crime. Heartfelt condolences for you.
Sorry, Boogie.
You know what? I'm actually gonna see if we do have. If I can find a script for this because I'm curious. I'm not actually sure what's supposed to happen
2
next.
hours. Yeah, it turns out my Nokia.
Yeah, we've seen all that. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna go on a break and see if I can find this script. You'll still be able to hear me while I pull stuff up. But all right, let's see. Production files. Oh man, there's so many scripts of this thing. Jeez, we started filming this movie like 6 years ago. Shit. All right, let's see if this is the draft. No, it's not the right scene. This one? We've had so many drafts of this stuff. Nope, that's a completely different scene. Okay, that's just the. That's the. Yeah, that's. Do I not have the script for this anywhere? Oh, wait, here we go. I think I found it. Oh man, this is an old version of the script. found it. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's what that song is called? Interesting. Okay. I love that JD writes this like songs into the script. Uh, okay, cool. I see where this is supposed to go. Let me see if I've got this. See if I got the footage on this one. All right, and we're back. Cool. So, I feel like we have to have this. I feel like we filmed this. I just gotta find it.
Frame. Action.
D12, present arms.
Let's present arms.
5L, take one.
There it is.
5L, take one.
Let's roll.
Gotcha. But I knew we shot this. Gotta bring this down because we're shooting a different aspect, or at a different aspect ratio, just like that. I'm gonna bring this in 5% so I can sort of balance it out a little better.
D12. Let's roll. D12. 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 Let's roll.
Cool. Take that. I've already got the ending plan, so I just need that clip. It's like the last piece I put together here.
12.
Oh, I already had it. Okay, what am I doing? Paste, delete. I think I need something here. I think I've got just the thing. Where's the... I got some reactions to the group here. Is that close? That's all Doucheman. It's all Doucheman. We're going to take part of this clip. I don't think I've got any other good reaction shots from Boogie and the gang. That's all them. That's all Doucheman. This is all group stuff. I don't think I've got any good close-ups on Boogie. Actually, hang on. I got some stuff later. Let me see if this is any good. Because there's some close-ups here that I was pulling to maybe use. Let's see. It's Lolligoth. There's Boogie. Alright, you know what? Actually, I know what to do. Okay, let's... Step one, paste everything here.
Let's roll.
I already got that clip. Okay, delete that. There's a clip I'm not using that I can actually use the audio or the video from. It's in here somewhere. There it is. We did a couple takes, didn't we? Yeah, 2 takes. So the first take I can use.
Camera's rolling. 5S, take one.
There we go.
Frame. Action.
Sorry, Boogie.
So let's go ahead and put a cut there. Just Boogie looking. Let's go ahead and... Nope, don't want to cut. We don't cut anything out of the workroom. We just copy. This should be the bit that we need to complete this little... to have a little transition here. It's D12 heading out. Let's go here. We're going to paste. Yeah, little clip there. Oop, not that. I want to get rid of that. Just, oop, I keep doing that. Okay. Unlink, delete the sound. There we go. Okay, and then I had that clip clip selected that was a lollygoth reaction, which would be good. This one here. I'm going to clean this all up once I get the scene put together. There we go.
D12. Let's roll.
Someday, somehow, you're gonna get yours, doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Delete that. Don't need it. Save. Well, that he comes in crazy, crazy big and then ends with this.
It's Deutschman.
Ends with a weird understated moment, which, I don't know. I feel like in any other movie that's out of character, in this movie, I think it makes a lot more sense to just be. Uh, uh, to just, like, the weirder the choice, especially around Trent, the better this is. It also kind of cements Boogie here being the straight man to an increasingly completely bonkers world once our friend Nick gets involved. All right, let's finish up this scene, which is real basic, if I remember correctly.
Breadsticks, bitch!
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. We're just gonna we're gonna take that and put that in the RHSC because I'm gonna use it eventually. I feel like I need to, like it's like a moral thing, but not yet. Okay, so I find a spot for it. Okay, let's clean up all the Trent doucheman stuff now that we've all got that together. That's all reaction stuff, so that can all get put over here. These are both reaction shots, so they get dropped up onto the second track. Cool, 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 cool. Here's the ending stuff, so we're going to use that, but right now I'm going to take all of this, I'm going to cut it out of here, and we're going to put it in the RHSC. Which, if you're new to the channel, RHSC is just my repository for all the clips in the scene that we didn't use that I like or that have been trimmed to be usable. So let's go ahead and put the breadstick stuff up a couple of tracks so I can easily find it if I need it. What is this? This is
Dead arms.
that stuff doesn't. Okay, these shots don't need to be on the third track. They can be down here. And then this one. Actually, these can be on the second track. They're kind of useful. Save. All right, back to the D12 intro. Let's finish up the scene with I think it's only got like 3 or 4 more clips. So yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Sorry, Boogie. Sorry, Boogie.
Second take's better there. Let's grab that.
Sorry, Boogie.
Well, I've pretty much seen enough of everyone today.
All right, we'll cut back and forth between these two for a second because these guys are our heroes. Starting with Lollygoth.
Sorry, Boogie. Sorry, Boogie.
Unlink that. Save it first. I'm going to unlink and delete the over here in the audio. Take that, move that over. over. I'm gonna go from him looking at her. So we're gonna delete this. We're gonna pull. I'm gonna use this bit for room tone just to cover up that moment. We're gonna do a We're gonna do a duplicate of that. Yeah, I can always count on Maddie for some good little lip movements to punctuate the moment.
Sorry, Boogie. Sorry, Boogie. Sorry, Boogie.
Should be a quicker look.
Well, I've pretty much seen enough of everyone today.
Cool. Then we go to that. Then we're gonna go to our close or our wide shot here. Get some group. Get the group in there.
Well,
You sure that guy's your brother? You sure that guy's your brother?
Not blood related, but yeah.
well,
Oh, I forgot there was that cut in there. Never mind. I can tweak this a little bit. Okay.
Sorry, Boogie.
You sure that guy's your brother? You sure that guy's your brother?
Not blood related, but yeah.
well, I've pretty much seen enough of everybody today, so I'll catch up with you guys later.
Want some company?
Yeah, sure. You guys need a lift?
Yeah.
Actually, me and Shag Monkey got some business, so we got a cruise. We'll see you later.
Alright.
See you, man.
Alright, camera's rolling.
First take's okay. Let's look at the second.
Sound go? Yep. Alright. 5P, take 3.
You sure that guy's your brother? You sure that guy's your brother?
Not blood related, but yeah.
Well, I've pretty much seen enough of everyone today. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, man.
Want some company?
Yeah, sure. You guys need a lift?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Shag Monkey and I have some business to take care of, so we got a cruise. Sorry, man.
Alright. Let's go.
Hey, Boog. Yeah, for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Second take. Something about this. There's a lot of cohesion here that I really like between this group, and it's yeah. Like I'm happy to let this to not overcut this and let it run in just wides. Let it run in group shots.
You sure that guy's your brother?
That works. Okay, so we get the
Sorry, Boogie.
You sure that guy's your brother?
there we go. We get the close up on the two of them, so we have the moment, and then we cut to the group for the majority of the exposition.
Hey, Boog. Yeah, for a moment.
Yeah.
And we're coming over here.
Dude. See for a sec.
This is the last thing.
Sorry, Boogie.
That was the last take we used. Don't need that. All right, last shot of the scene. Here we go.
Hey, dude. See for a sec. You know what I really think you should do? You should eat some of these mushrooms and then stare at that surfboard.
Yeah. Sure thing, man.
I'm serious. Eat some of those mushrooms and stare at that fucking board.
You got it, Shags.
Hey, Bugs. You wanna know what I really think?
you should eat these mushrooms, then stare at that board.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Serious. Eat the mushrooms, and stare at that fucking board.
You got it, Shags.
Oh man, this is a. I'm not. I think the second take. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude.
Let's tweak these. Let's drop these both in and see how they look if I play them.
Yeah, for a moment.
Yeah.
See for a sec. You know what I really think you should do? Hey, Bugs. You wanna know what I really think? You know what I really think you should do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna land on the second take on this one, just barely. But that's 100% going in the RHSC because it's too good of a take.
Yeah.
Hey, Bugs. You wanna know what I really think? I think you should eat these mushrooms, then stare at that board.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Serious. Eat the mushrooms, and stare at that fucking board.
You got it, Shags.
Cool. And that would be.
Cut.
How about I take the audio off of this and let Shag sort of turn there. Yeah, I like that little turn. That little moment of him getting out of character I really like. For spoiler alert, this is the last conversation the two of them get to have before one of them gets boarded. All right, let's pull this back. Let's see. This scene is now 8 minutes long. That's not bad at all. All right. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna throw a really quick. I don't have anything on track 3, do I? I don't think I do. If I turn tracks 1 and 2 off, no, not anything on track 3. All right, so track 3. Though I'm still paranoid about that. Nothing on track 3. What does it look like? It looks like everything. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's quick enough to be like a tiny little thing. Everything else is on track 1. Okay, track 1 or 2. Cool. All right, so we're gonna extend my little basic adjustment layer here, which is a very rough color grade. If you watch my stream, you know I do this. Let's put our rough grade on there so we get a sense of what this might look like when edited, or when as it goes through final process. Sadly, got to mute the music. I hate that I have to do that. I do, but I got to mute it for a sec. Okay. So let's watch the scene and see how it looks. Actually, I can go ahead and kind of sort of full screen it. Here we go. I'm sure this is lagging on stream. I assure you it's playing. Let's see. Can I drop the quality here down to like a quarter? Will that help? Yeah, I think that's helping.
Here, Bugs.
I'm good, man. Thanks.
Are you good, man?
Considering my brother's head was chopped off by a cursed surfboard, I'd say I'm doing as pretty fucking good as I can be.
But Bugs, you don't really think that the surfboard,
No. I don't think that. I know it.
But the police said that.
To hell with the police. To hell with everyone. Y'all think I'm fucking crazy. I know you do. But I'm not. I'm not crazy.
No, we don't think that, man. But do you actually believe that a cursed surfboard with the face of Nicolas Cage killed your brother? We all miss Cam. It was a freak accident. That coral reef.
Coral? in New Jersey. You think a piece of coral did that to him?
Oh, no, it's just that.
No one believes me. I can't fucking believe it. You're supposed to be my friends, and not one of you actually believes me.
I do. I believe you, Boogie.
Oh, shit. Doucheman.
Cue music that sounds like it's something out of a Tarantino or yeah, sounds like out of Reservoir Dogs or Kill Bill. And I gotta in credit where credit is due, because like I said, I don't compliment JD enough. This is all on the beat of the music, in case you're wondering why it's doing that. But credit JD. Apart from his ridiculous knowledge of or his ridiculous like directing and like writing chops, he's got an insane knowledge of just weird and out there music that's just fits his vision so well. So yeah, this movie's gonna have a very, very deep cut soundtrack. It's gonna be fucking great. Fucking D12. And obviously this needs a lot of color work.
Jeez. Who died? Oh, that's right. It was your brother. Dead guy.
Get lost, doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Mama's right, Trent. You're such an asshole.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's what she said. Right? Nailed her. Huh. Hey, listen, we just stopped by this little pity party of yours just to let you know we got some good news.
In the wake of the tragic passing of Cameron Wave, in the Waco Tragico Passico Wave, son, the town of Point Bleak, New Jersey officially selects Bleak Selection A-frame motherfucko, son. The captain of the D12, Trent Doucheman, for the World Surf League Tour. Trent Doucheman Toro motherfucko, son.
What in flying fuck are you talking about?
I thought it'd be obvious to you little beer queers and boogie boy here. Now that your brother's out of the way, I'm no longer a number two. Yeah. It seems I'm gonna take over your dead brother's legacy in this town. Only difference is me and D12 are gonna do it in style. Yeah, see, my Nokia has been going Lokia for the last 72 hours. Turns out we got our first sponsor, the OG.
D12, present arms. Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG! Who are we? OG!
What's OG?
OG is like our totally official, almost official, tenuous agreement, kind of handshake agreement sponsor. You know, Olive Garden.
Breadsticks, bitch. Well, congratulations, dipshits. This is a private event. The brewery's closed. So good luck on your Twisted Sister tour or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Oh, speaking of sisters, hey Boogie, could you do me a favor? Next time you see mine, could you ask her why she's hanging out with a loser who's too afraid to surf?
Why don't we cut the chit-chat, a-hole? I'm not afraid to surf.
Oh, that's right, that's right. You're not afraid to surf, you're just afraid to surf boards.
How in the name of Zeus's butthole did you get that?
My boys Pete and Repeat found this at the scene of the crime. You know, and I know how attached you were to it, so I want you to accept this present along with my deepest sympathies for you and your family. Surf's up, man! D12, let's roll.
I feel like we might need something there.
Someday, somehow, you're gonna get yours, Doucheman.
It's Deutschman.
Sorry, Boogie.
You sure that guy's your brother?
Not blood related, but yeah.
Well, I've pretty much seen enough of everyone today. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, man.
Want some company?
Yeah, sure. You guys need a lift?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Shag Monkey and I have some business to take care of, so we gotta cruise. Sorry, man.
All right. Let's go.
Hey, Bugs. Here for a moment.
Yeah.
Hey, Bugs. You wanna know what I really think? I think you should eat these mushrooms and stare at that board.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Serious. Eat the mushrooms and stare at that fucking board.
You got it, Shags.
There we go. And that is that's the scene. That's what we got. Let's see, this is a bunch of slow motion stuff, and that's the reference video, so we can delete those, or I guess we can delete that stuff. Obviously, there's clips, there's bits there that need to be smoothed out. There's this one bit here where it's yeah, we need reaction shots to cover up certain things. But in terms of a first edit on this scene, I'm pretty happy with this. There's obviously a couple spots to smooth out, a couple things. I think we need something for D12. Let's roll. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and save this. Gonna go ahead and jump off stream for tonight and just go back to me real fast. Yeah, gonna go ahead and jump off stream for tonight and yeah, come back. I don't know. I'm not sure when I'll be back on. This has been a. I'm sorry, I'm clicking a couple things in here. Um, yeah, this is a. Been going through a lot of depression recently, a little bit of burnout, a lot of burnout. So haven't really had the energy to stream. But this is actually I forgot how much this helps me. So we'll see if I keep doing it later in the week. I might stream tomorrow night. Maybe doing some photo editing. The yeah, good news, bad news. The projects that are coming out of my production company. This last wave I think is going to kind of in retrospect be under Checker Pictures as well as JD's company. But there's only really one film coming out of Checker Pictures right now, and that is we're finishing up some sound work. But that's having some necessary delays. So we'll see if I can work on that too much. But for the most part, yeah, it's might do some photo editing. We'll see what happens if I'm streaming. But as I'm working on this, when I run into rough spots or get fun things to work on, I'll be jumping in. I might there's a good amount of like some reaction shots and a good amount of like eyeline correction that I might be doing, which involves some kind of cool, like masking and flipping. So I don't know. That might be something worth doing if there's just a more specific thing. If you're curious about checking in on some of the other projects, Devil's Playground is finished. We have completed color correction, completed sound work, and uh, that has been that one's finished. So that one has been submitted to some festivals, and we're gonna see where that goes. So good news there. And so yeah, Devil's Playground is done, and then B52. B52, first cut we finished. There was Elena has gone through it and given us our first round of notes, which are 11 pages long. A lot of them are good. A lot of them aren't. It's, just literally beat by beat. Here's the things want to change this take, love this moment, don't like this, this needs work, da 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 da. The usual stuff. And this is always, first cuts usually take the longest to do. Usually have the most notes afterwards, and then you slowly, ideally, are whittling that down. So anyway, most of that work is going to be something that we need to have her in the room for. So there's So odds are the next time I stream with that, It's possible we'll do it while she's here, and she and I will share that process on stream. Also, equally likely, she and I will talk about it. We'll make a list of things. We'll pick out the takes we want and kind of figure out the details, and then I'll come in and maybe do a stream where I'm like, all right, here's everything we decided. Now you're gonna watch me do it. So we'll see where that goes. But that one, yeah, it's slowly progressing. That one has, yeah, there's some more. Uh, when you hit that second pass and you start doing notes, it becomes much more of a collaborative process. So it's harder to just, but yeah, let's do a big editing session because it's more give and take. Here's this. Let's go back and forth. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, with that all said, thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of this tonight. Thank you for helping me through it. Through kind of my funk. I'm surprised how much this helped me. I'm feeling more invigorated than I have in a while. And the scene is done. And that was a promise I made to myself tonight. Try to get it done, and it's done. So I'm gonna render this, send it off to the wonderful powers that be, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So stay safe, keep doing awesome stuff, and we'll see when we see you on on the flip side. Till next time, be cool.